Good day to you. This is a weather broadcast from the main studio at GMIT for today, August 14th, 2025. We start off today with an update on Tropical Storm Erin, and we find Erin on its approach to the region. At 11 a.m., the center of the system was located near 16.4 degrees north, 49.7 degrees west. Erin is strengthening gradually, and presently maximum sustained winds are near 60 miles per hour. The system is moving westward near 17 miles per hour, and a slight turn towards the north is expected tonight, with a more west-northwestward motion expected into the weekend. Erin is expected to become a hurricane on Friday and passing north of the region as a hurricane. Erin is not expected to pose a direct threat to us here in Dominica, but some indirect impacts are expected, and I'll talk about some of those a little later in the forecast. Those of you with interest in the northern Leeward Islands, they continue to pay attention and to monitor the situation. As we move on to our satellite imagery, we find Erin in its cyclonic motion, slightly more compact today as compared to the last few days. We also see some of those spiral bands, and some of these bands could begin affecting portions of the northern Leeward Islands from overnight Friday and into Saturday. So for us here today, we find moisture associated with a trough system resulting in mostly cloudy skies, particularly across the northern half of the Lesser Antilles, including Dominica. And our radar imagery today indicated some light to moderate showers occurring across parts of the island during the morning so far. We also continue to observe some slight Saharan dust across the area, and those conditions are expected to persist into Saturday. So those of you with respiratory sensitivities, they continue to take precautions to minimize complications or to prevent complications. Tonight's weather is expected to be a little bit drier. Partly cloudy skies are expected, slightly hazy with isolated showers. Temperature is expected to be down to about 25-26 degrees Celsius in coastal communities. As Erin approaches, our winds are expected to weaken gradually, and tonight winds are expected out of the northeast near 20 kilometers per hour. And looking ahead, tomorrow Friday, partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy skies with isolated showers, and possible isolated thunderstorms are expected, mainly during the afternoon. On Saturday, as Erin moves north of the region, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with some scattered showers, and possible thunderstorm activity are expected, particularly by late afternoon to overnight. And on Sunday, moisture and instability trailing Erin is expected to result in mostly cloudy skies with scattered showers and possible thunderstorm activity. We do have a yellow alert for Sunday. Temperatures over the next 3 days are expected to be warm, with daytime highs up to about 33 degrees Celsius and nighttime lows down to about 23-24 degrees Celsius. Winds are expected to be light and variable tomorrow, with a more southerly wind flow as Erin moves across the area from Saturday and into Sunday, with winds peaking to about 30 kilometers per hour. A decrease in wave heights is expected tonight, with waves peaking to about 5 feet on the eastern coast tomorrow. On Saturday, we do expect a deterioration in sea conditions as Erin moves across the area, and we do have a yellow alert for seas on Saturday, with waves peaking to about 8 feet along the eastern coastline and quite possibly near 7 feet along the western coastline. We do expect significant improvement on Sunday, with waves dropping to about 5 feet. The sun will rise tomorrow at 5:50 a.m. and will set at 6:29 p.m. The first high tide tomorrow will be at 9:21 a.m. and the first low tide at 3:12 a.m. Remember, for updated information, you can follow us on our social media platforms, or you can go ahead and scan this QR code to gain access to our WhatsApp channel. Remember, we are approaching the peak of the season, to continue to stay informed and to be prepared. Thank you for joining us today. Until next time.